Hey YouTube, it's Holly, and I'm trying to make good on my promise that I wasn't going to be a stranger anymore, so here I am. Today is February 28th, I believe. It's a Thursday, and numbers. I am at, as of this morning, 207.4, something like that, and which is good. I'm happy with that. I don't know if I remember. I don't remember if I shared the last time that I said my 1 year's coming up. April 24th is my 1 year, and I wanted to be under 200. So I want to be in Wonderland, and so about 7 or 8 pounds. What makes me nervous is that I weigh in the morning when you're your lightest. And so I just got on the scale to see what my heavy point is for the day. And so if I need to lose 8 pounds in the morning, I need to lose closer to 12 pounds to make sure I'm under 200, no matter what time of day I go to the doctor's office. So we'll just round up and say like 15 pounds. That makes sure I'm under the wire. But I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal that I have. I would really like to meet it. If I don't, I'll live. I'll be fine. Again, I'm happy just to be at the weight that I'm at right now. You know, I'll take it. I did want to talk about a couple of things tonight that are just like happy, positive stuff. All these crazy NSVs, like non-scale victories, that you know, I don't think I realized how much I like revel in them, how much I really enjoy it. And so it's stuff like crossing my legs at the knee. Oh, I love it. I really do. I've always wanted to be able to do it. I have these really short legs. I have very short legs. And I have really big thighs and big calves. Like, I'm very much a pear shape. And I was just never able to do it. I just could not pull it off. And so I kind of do it at almost every chance I get now. Heels, I get to wear heels. I used to not be able to make it through most of a day in just not even really tall heels. And I'm fine. They're not crazy high. I can't wear like crazy stiletto, stuff, but they're a little bit more platformy. They're a little bit higher, and I can wear them all day. And I've been doing a lot of hours at the office lately, so 10-12 hours in 3-inch boot heels, 3-inch platform heels. I kind of love it. I'm a girly girl when it comes to clothes and shoes and that sort of stuff, so I just eat it up. Shopping has I'm a shopaholic too. Shopping has gotten, it's exhilarating and frightening all at the same time, because my standby stores, Lane Bryant, Torrid, blah blah blah, stuff is just fitting right anymore. Like this sweater is from my old school days. Like I'm still like I want to say there's a little bit of a wool content to it, so I washed it a couple times to see if I could shrink it up. But it's enormous. But I love it because it's comfy, and I wanted something comfy today. But like this tank is like a 14, and I know it doesn't seem like it because all you can see is from down here, but it's actually pretty loose. Oh well. It's looser than it looks, I promise you. I bought a pair of size 12 pants. I'm 2 sizes away from single digits. I mean, that's freaking insanity. Insanity. It's kind of stuff like this that the numbers on the scale, while it's nice when they go down, and I can say that because I want to say, I think the last time I made a video, I was like, I was either 216 or 212, I don't remember. So I've had a little bit of a drop lately, so it's easy for me to be like, oh, the scale, whatever to the scale, except when the scale's being a fucking bitch to me. So yeah, it's easy for me to be like, oh, the numbers on the scale don't mean anything. Because it's these little things that it just makes me feel good. And I had posted a comparison picture not too long ago, because I hadn't done one since like July. And so it was a picture from way before I even joined the program, and then one about 6 months later, and then one it was this kind of like my 9 month, and I had received this flood of comments and whatnot from people on Facebook, and people being extremely gracious and over flattering to me. But someone asked me like, "How do you feel?" And you don't get that a whole lot. It's like, "Oh, you look great, blah, 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 I didn't even recognize you," but you don't get a whole lot of like, "Well, how do you feel?" And I said, it's strange to not hate my body at every turn. And that's how I feel. Like, I don't hate myself at every moment of the day. And, I'm able to run upstairs and run and catch a bus. And, I have a friend who's been making me go work out with her, which is exactly what I need. Because at this point I realize I got to push the exercise a lot more. And, for a long time I never thought I could run. I just wouldn't do it. I would do a fast walk. I would do like a, 3.5 mile an hour on the treadmill and do like a fast jog walk, but I never thought I could run. And, it's not like I'm getting on there and I'm, running 4 and 5 miles or whatever. But, like, it's running. It's running. And I'm able to, like, keep up with her exercise routine. And, I'm excited to, like, do stuff again. And I used to play a lot of sports in high school, and I don't now at all. And I've wanted to get back into, like, a team sport. There's talk of doing, like, a softball league this summer, which I'm totally excited about. I can't play softball lick, but I love team sports. And, and I just think, like, where I was a year ago this month. A year ago this month, I was getting over a really painful miscarriage. And it happened very suddenly, and it pushed my surgery. I had found out, I don't think I've ever even told this story. I found out I was pregnant the day I was supposed to schedule my surgery. And I went and I talked to my surgeon, and, I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going forward with this. And several weeks later, I end up back in his office being like, well, I miscarried. Can I get back in the program? And he said, yeah, your labs are still good. Everything is still good. When do you want it? And I could have scheduled surgery a week later. But I was just not ready for that. One, I had to wait for my HCG levels to go down from my GYN, but, I miscarried in February, and then I had surgery in April. And it's been such a whirlwind. It's just been such a whirlwind. But it's like I said, dude, it's good. It's good. It's, I just feel like I've been on this road getting ready for the physical changes for such a long time. I did therapy for several years for various issues, and I worked a lot on my brain, and so that when I got to the point where I was going to get the surgery, I was going to be ready for it. And, you know, you can't do everything. There's still going to be things we have to adjust to. But I just feel like I'm finally getting some reward for a lot of work that can't be seen easily. And, whatever happens, it doesn't matter. I have this moment, I have this time right now where I like myself and I'm happy with myself, and I'm happy with the forward progression that I'm on, and I hope it only gets better. And even if I never lose another pound, I'm happy for the most part. It's easy to say you're happy when all your clothes are on. The loose skin issues. But I digress, because plenty of us in this community have talked about our loose skin issues, and my comments are not needed for them. So, all right, I'm already 11 minutes, so I'm gonna sign off. But I hope everyone's doing great out there, and I hope everyone's pushing and meeting their goals, and feel good about yourself. You know, just fuck the scale, and remember what it was like when you tried to get out of a plastic lawn chair and it stuck to your ass. And remember what it was like to have swollen feet every single day. And hopefully you're not feeling that anymore. So try to remember the little things and try to be happy about them. Good night, everyone.